I'm seeing something having to do with Neptune and Pisces moving into Neptune and Aries. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, my astrologer friends in the comments, but I believe that Neptune and Pisces began in 2011. So that's been quite a while. There's something about a contract. Think about where you were in 2011. What were you doing in 2011? Well, for me, it was right after my engagement went into the shitter, and I was sitting there feeling kind of hopeless in my life. I was like 19, 20 years old. Four of Wands. There's something changing here. Change in the contract. Or a new one altogether. Can you tell us about this? And it has something to do with this transit of Neptune and Aries for whatever reason. Why do I don't know everything. King of Swords. Eight of Swords. Left in the dark about this contract. And now it's like this lawyer, King of Swords, coming forward and being like, let's look at the terms and conditions of this contract and see if you want to continue living in the dark and pretending like this was not done to you. Because for a lot of you, this was an evil karmic contract. This had to do with, interesting, I told the story about my engagement with the Magician at the bottom of the deck here and the Knight of Cups. Interesting that I talked about that here because part of this contract had to do, for some of you, don't take this if it doesn't resonate, where every like happy romantic relationship that you had, it like fell apart. And the purpose of this was to keep you in the dark, feeling unloved and alone. Why? So that this spiritual handler, I have a long episode 134 on the Metamystic Show on YouTube, as well as on Spotify and Apple Podcasts if you're interested. The spiritual handler wanted to keep you in the dark so that they could tie you up like this and come and siphon from you for the rest of your life, or at least the foreseeable future. Now, why does this have to do specifically with Neptune and Aries? I mean, Aries, if anyone's going to break out of some ropes, it's going to be an Aries. So it could be that. And Neptune has to do with, like, it can be illusions, right? Queen of Swords, King of Swords, and Queen of Swords. I feel like you have somebody helping you get out of this. Helping you see that you can get out of this, that you don't have to, like, re-sign this. You can get something else spiritually. Subscribe to the Mystic on YouTube.